Good evening, everyone. Here in the American Digital Network studio, I'm Kyle Coulter. It is Monday once again, and that means it's time for your women's basketball honors. As always, this segment is presented completely gluten-free. Getting comfortable on top is UConn's Napheesa Collier, as she finds herself as Player of the Week for the second straight week. Collier had a monster 2 games in which she averaged over 21 points and over 6 rebounds for the nation's #1 team. She was instrumental in the Huskies' 72-61 win over #2 Notre Dame, scoring a game-high 20 points. She then followed that up with another terrific performance against Kansas State. The show-stopping sophomore has now scored at least 20 points in 5 of her last 6 games. Another American Conference athlete not wanting to yield her position at the top is Houston's Jasmine Harris. Harris, who was last week's top freshman, proved that she was no flash in the pan. The Texas native poured in 14 points against Texas Tech and then proceeded to record her first career double-double in yesterday's comeback win over Rutgers. This marks the 3rd straight week that a Cougar has taken home Freshman of the Week honors. There were plenty of other stellar performances throughout the conference. We would like to show them some love as well. UCF's Akira Lewis finds herself on the honor roll for the 3rd time in the last 4 weeks. The senior tallied her 1,500th career point in a win over Gardner-Webb. That was part of a game-high 20-point, 6-steal performance. Lewis also leads the conference in steals as well. Khadijah Laksa from USF led everyone on the court with 20 points in a win over Arkansas State. The sophomore also became the 3rd fastest player in program history to reach 500 points. The Bulls are currently one of 2 undefeated teams in the American. I'll let you guess the other one. And will be looking to improve to 8-0 this week, which would match the best start in program history. SMU's Deja Thomas makes her season debut on the honor roll, and rightfully so, after leading the Mustangs to their first top 25 win since 2008, taking down in-state rival Texas A&M at home 54-53. The sophomore forward scored a career-high 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Fun fact, both the SMU men and women are perfect at home this season, going a combined 10-0 at Moody Coliseum. Temple guard Fionda Fitzgerald had a big week, averaging over 24 points per game to go along with 3 rebounds and over 5 assists. The senior was also stellar from the free throw line, sinking 13 of 14 shots from the stripe. Rounding out this week's honorees is Tulane guard Colby Morgan. The junior scored over half of her team's points in a 74-63 loss to Vanderbilt, and then followed that up with another strong performance against LSU. Tulane will look to get off the schneid as they return home on Saturday to take on NC State. The Green Wave are 3-0 at Fogelman Arena this season. That will do it for this week's women's basketball honorees. Thanks so much for watching. From the ADN studio, I'm Kyle Coulter. Have a great week, everybody.